parking lot earlier, weren't you?
Yeah.
Hey guys, today we're riding over in Mile, checking out the trails over here. Kind of do one of those, you know, if I like it or not kind of things. I got my KTM with me. My truck's here, obviously. I got all my gas and tools and stuff like that. So let's hit the trails and we'll see what we think about them.
All right, let's hit the trails, you guys. Finally getting a chance to find a spot. Making a good day out of nothing, you know? You gotta do sometimes. Come on, sat in the back of the lawn. Off the bat, it's mostly sandy, it looks like. Our turn. That was a little scary. Went off the trail there for a minute. Yeah, the sand definitely makes it a little harder to ride, but hopefully we find some hard compact, some dirt or something, or something like that would be nice. But I'm kind of doubting it because the more you go into Mile, the more sandy it gets. I know there's a loop here. You can take a left or a right. We're going to take the loop today. And just kind of see what we think about the loop. Get you guys' take on the riding style. And I got a new camera angle for you. I'm going to try out today to see if I like it or not. I will tell you this. It is gorgeous out here. I know it's one giant loop as long as I stay on it. No matter what happens. I will tell you, there's whoops galore on this trail. Holy smokes. Like this, man, is it a workout? As you guys can see, I'm more of a stand rider myself. I don't really like to be on the seat unless I have to, because that's when you get smacked hard. I prefer to be standing. I just feel like I'm in more control when I'm standing, you know what I mean? Hopefully you know what I mean. I wonder if we'll be able to catch those guys. They left about an hour ago, but if they're boogieing and not stopping, we ain't catching them. That's the thing about dirt bikes, you can get boogieing on these things. And as I always do, let's say a quick prayer. You know, protection. Lord, I just pray for protection and safety as I'm riding. Not only for me, but for riders that may be on this trail, Lord. In your name, amen. Wow, is it pretty out here. I heard there's handlebar buttons you can buy for your GoPros. That would be sweet. I haven't even thought of that yet. I was just going to keep clicking the button like I always do. Reset, restart. Get you guys the view that I'm getting you. Also, I apologize about not posting last Thursday. With all the traveling I was doing, it was difficult to keep up. I had 2 videos lined up, and the last 3 weeks have been insane as far as videos go. Haven't had much time. Our church is getting ready for a new stage design, which is pretty awesome. I'm super excited to see that, but with that takes time. You know, my job takes priority, and I have to make sure I'm doing it well, so I gotta be present. For those of you that don't know, I'm a worship pastor. Yeah, I know worship pastors really don't do dirt bikes, but this guy does. This guy loves motors. I grew up on motors, learning motors, how to work on motors. Never something I've shied away from. Wow, is this trail gorgeous. So far, I recommend checking it out. You know what I noticed I say a lot? I say alright a lot. Heck golly. My girlfriend likes to make fun of me when I say golly, but it's just kind of my saying. I've always said it, and I started saying it again more recently, so Also, for those of you that watch and let me ride your bikes, thank you. You know, I didn't realize how many bikes I was riding besides just mine. I mean, I've ridden my brother's 2 bikes. I've ridden that guy's Husqvarna. I'm prepping to run my RM 125 this year, hopefully. If I can get it done. If not, it'll be next year. But like I said, it's hard to shoot a video when you're not home, you know? Oh, these trees come up on you quick. I do not feel like eating one of those. Woo, little wheelie there. Wish this camera would catch it better. The Sigma, or whatever the word is, about action cameras is correct. You can't see the hills we go through. Like, I love bringing you guys along, but the stuff that I'm riding on right now is way gnarlier than the camera brings up. You know, so for those of you that think dirt biking is easy, come try it. If you live nearby, hit me up. I'll ride with you. Sometimes I like to ride alone, but I'll ride with people. I'll lead a ride. Let me know. I just use the Onyx app, and I'm not afraid to get lost, I guess. But for punishment, kind of been that way my whole life. Wow, this is nice and flowy trail. Holy smokes. Getting really tight in here. I like it. I did hear somebody. I think that it's blue, but I'm not sure. Oh yeah. There's definitely somebody in front of me here. Curious if I caught those guys or somebody else. Wow, what a gorgeous view. Tell me if you're watching this. This would be a fun hike. Look at that, I did catch somebody. 4-stroke called it. It is that crew that was with earlier. You guys were in the parking lot earlier, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I thought that was you guys. Hunts Creek was closed. She might still be all fumbled up. This might be a no-go this time. Let's be awake. It looks like the trail's kind of crappy now. Let's get up to that point, but holy crap. We can get around that. Got a dock practically to get past some of this stuff. Looks like some hill climbs. Not gonna lie, this is pretty dope. I'll go up to the right. That's a problem. Who sent it up that? Holy crap, alright, looks like we're not going that way. Trails are like garbage out here right now, that's what sucks. Everything out in Mayo is all backed up. More trees down. That's no bueno. Woo! That's no bueno. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's not looking like we're gonna get much of a ride in out here today. That sand pit sucks.
Dude, we won't go that way.
So I got going that way and I'm like, oh, hill climb. Went up it in a tree. And I'm with some guys. After finding my way back to the trail, I'm going to follow these guys around for a little bit. Maybe we'll see some action. I don't know. Looks like they're out here to enjoy, which is awesome. Finding new people that enjoy your hobby is pretty sweet. These guys aren't from here either, so they're up here riding for the weekend. There's quite a few of them. Should have got a head count, but there's a lot of these guys. So it's fun watching. Have a good time riding with them and following them around, you know? I can smell the gas that these guys are driving with too. Whoa! Sticking rocks. These trails are pretty epic. Alright, we're getting some redemption time because the trail's actually nice. I thought the trail went back that way and that would have sucked. Back there when we were at the gravel, or that pit, I was really concerned that this trail sucked. Because it kind of did. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ride with these guys, I got like 2 hours, which is plenty of time to ride. Like he's on a motorbike, which that's a lot to handle out here. Compared to this bike, which is kind of built for this kind of trail ride a little more. Beautiful out here. Holy smokes. They were all still kind of starting their bikes.
Are they?
A few of them. They seen where we went though.
Alright, I just want to figure that they kind of some weird figure out that you got to make back there that you can't really see the trail.
Right, right. So what's your name?
Travis.
Travis?
Yes.
I'm Trent.
Nice
Try and
to
give you a
meet you.
handshake here if I can get close enough. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, no, it's a gorgeous day for this,
It
especially
is.
because
It
it's
really-
October.
It's not too hot. I mean, it's got a nice breeze coming in, so.
Right, right. No, that's how I kind of felt this morning when I got out. So. Alright, well after meeting those guys that were a ton of fun to ride with, went a couple miles with them, but ran out of time, so I opted to keep going and get some more of this trail time down. I know they're going to make it all the way through. And they just have a huge crew of guys with them. It's an awesome time for them. So, just me.
Just you,
Yep, just you, okay. Have a good one. Lots of people out here, which is the other reason I don't want to be out here alone. Well, that was the end of that loop. We're heading back to the truck now. We'll see you when we get to the truck. Hey guys, just made it back today. Made it back to the trails. I will say it was a good trail ride. Didn't have any issues out there. Ran into some trees out on Hunts Creek, and I'll show you some clips there during the video. Just wasn't going to happen today. I wanted to give you my thought of these trails, and I will say this. They're more technical than West Branch because there's a lot of turns. There's a lot of turns with sand, which makes it more difficult. A lot of rocks in the middle, a lot of trees in the middle, but I would say come check it out. This is a good ride if you want to challenge yourself a little bit and push it, or if you just want to putt. The whoops are really deep, which makes it fun to wheelie through them, and it's just overall a great ride. So my experience today, I'd say 7 or 8 out of 10. It wasn't too terrible. Started off rough this morning when I found all the things that were down, but I kind of expected that with Hunts Creek. It was kind of a guess anyway. So until next time, tune in, like and subscribe if you like the videos, and we'll see you guys next time.